So, welcome back. Teh Tarik Hour. As always, we have
Ah Kit.
and Azreen, two Malaysians talking nonsense
Yeah.
about things.
Happen in Malaysia.
Yes, and today is a very controversial topic. I think like the only thing
I think this episode out is not so controversial.
you don't think I think the only thing that Malaysians tend to get very passionate about,
Food lah.
yes,
Yeah.
or rather the debate about food, fighting about food.
You know,
How many times we all fight each other against Indonesia and Singapore? Who owns nasi lemak? This is a sensitive topic, bro.
nasi lemak, chicken rice.
Chicken rice.
Uh,
Even though they say Hainanese chicken rice, right?
Hainanese is belong to Hainan.
Yeah, so
But not a Malaysian chicken rice. Chicken rice actually a lot of varieties.
see, come already, come already. Yeah, that's why it's not easy to talk about food unless you're coming together to enjoy it and to make fun of Singapore for having the worst food.
I think most of the people come to travel to Malaysia. Definitely, they will enjoy our Malaysian food because Malaysia.
I think this is like the proud thing we can say,
it's
right?
a proud, right? Really proud, bro.
Like, you come to Malaysia, you have a gastronomical adventure for sure, right?
Yep.
So there is pride there lah for Malaysians. However, recently, a food made into the list of heritage foods for Malaysia, and one particular food has caused a lot of issues and a lot of controversy.
Yep.
What food is that, Akid? I cannot say,
Why you cannot say? It's
I cannot
because
say,
I said the wood is because haram, is it?
Yeah. What is the food?
Okay. That actually is a BKT.
BKT. Wow, some more short name. BKT.
BKT.
People even think Bangkok, is it?
Bangkok. You know, people say Bak. Actually, it's Bak Kut Teh lah.
Bak Kut Teh lah. If
Bak
you
Kut
see
Teh
the title, you know already lah. You see our image, you also know lah. We're talking about Bak Kut Teh added into the list of heritage food for Malaysia. Now, you're a normal person. You every day you wake up, you go to work, you eat lunch, you go back, you eat dinner, anything, and then you see, oh, Malaysia added Bak Kut Teh, and then you go to sleep, right? Normal people like that, right? Oh, that's nice lah, whatever lah, right? But some fellas say, why is Bak Kut Teh in our Malaysian food heritage? Why?
Why? Because of the region issues. Some regions cannot take it as a heritage food because
it disturbs the sensitivity
of PORK. So weird.
PORK. Wow, so pelik, man. It's like people say it's like as if the word pork is like a very taboo word, very dangerous word to say out loud in Malaysia.
No. How comes is the pork is so? It's just a meat, actually, just a meat, and then just a maybe. I actually some Buddhisms they are not allowed to. I'm not saying not allowed lah. They are not go to eat the.
They're discouraged.
The beef. The beef, right? So it's the same thing. Actually, it's the same thing.
But there's a lot
some
of people,
religions can't go for the pork. Yep. But in Bak Kut Teh, Bak, I want to explain one more time. Bak actually in Hokkien they call it is a meat.
Yes, it's not pork specifically, and there are vegetarian Bak Kut Teh and even non-pork version of Bak Kut Teh, right?
Even vegetarian they are also called Bak Kut Teh, but they are put in the maybe is the bean card to become a meat. Then to replace the meat lah. Actually, replace the meat.
So Bak Kut Teh is not necessarily a pork dish lah.
Yes.
But it is popularly known as a pork dish in Malaysia lah, basically.
Yep.
So whenever you say Bak Kut Teh, people first assume it's pork lah.
Yep. Yeah, I think.
And unfortunately, this distinction is not understood by the politician or the people who are going against this, because for them, Bak Kut Teh means pork, and pork is not in line with Malaysian culture. Now this is a bit of a
Okay, you come to discuss in these questions. If let's say pork is not become one of the culture in Malaysia, then because a lot of Chinese, especially in Malaysians, the Chinese, they love to eat pork. I don't know why.
Okay.
And because some other places, maybe beef lah. I think it's because a lot of Malaysian Chinese in Malaysia, they are Buddhism. They cannot eat. They can't eat the beef.
But there's chicken, ma. Why you don't like chicken? Is it?
But sometimes meat. I mean meat. Maybe they are choose
Okay,
beef
meat lah,
or
meat lah.
pork.
Okay
Maybe
lah.
mutton, because mutton too heaty. Right. I don't know why.
So detailed lah. For me, it's like okay lah, chicken, beef, whatever lah. As long as it tastes good, ma. It's the most important one.
For me, it's nothing. Whatever
But
meat also eat.
some people say they love pork. Like, I mean, you don't have any other personality than pork, is it? Porky pig, is it?
Actually, my personalities, my person, for me, not necessary every day to have pork. Because I eat beef, you know. So,
but it's not like you have your upbringing is that you're against beef or anything like that, right?
I'm not against. Actually, anything lah.
As long as it's good, right?
Yeah.
Don't matter lah. But of course, again, like I'm trying to say is here, like in Malaysia, the thought is being pushed that Malaysia equals Malay culture, and Malay culture equals Islamic or Muslim culture lah, basically. And having a pork food on the heritage list that represent Malaysia, it for them they think it is clashing lah. It shouldn't be that way, right?
But for my perspective of view even pork or even Chinese also a part of our Malaysian cultures, Malaysia culture.
That's the thing,
also.
right? You're talking about Malaysian culture as Malaysian culture.
Malaysian culture.
But the
yes.
thing is, right, the belief here is still that Malaysian culture is Malay culture. So the Malay comes first. That will be things like, that's accepted by the Malay culture and enjoyed by the Malay culture. Bak Kut Teh, unfortunately, more commonly known as a purely non-Malay food lah.
I'm not think it's Malaysian culture is belong to Malay culture. This is I can't accept. I
personally don't think it should be like that.
I disagree because why? If let's say Malaysians, we have a Borneo side, even the Iban that side, they have their food also. They are also as a Malaysian food and Malaysian heritage. We hear the Semenanjung here, we have the Chinese and our whatever, the Baba Nyonya, whatever. This also a part of Malaysia. That's where we are formed to become Malaysia.
That is a unique combination there.
Combinations, yes.
And you would assume that a heritage culture of Malaysia would represent everyone, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point, isn't it? So, and I mean, look, I understand that as Muslims, you cannot enjoy the porky niceness there lah. But that doesn't mean you have to, right? You can still respect it as a culture for people in Malaysia who are also Malaysians, right?
Some more, the Bak Kut Teh not necessarily have to cook with the pork, right? Yeah, get the veg. Seriously, even let's say your guys is not believe the Bak Kut Teh got vegetarian, you can go and try. You go and vegetarian restaurant and try. See, got Bak Kut Teh or not? I guarantee 100% the vegetarians they have this Bak Kut Teh.
Yeah, but they will still not believe it. It's like, this is a pork dish. It must have some essence, some tracing of pork there, lor. If someone who's very hardline or very stuck in the mentality, they would not take the time to try lah. I would say, and that's why there's this debate over whether or not.
As a Malaysians we as a Malaysian or as a people here, we are want to open-minded and open mindset for all things, right? Come to.
But the thing is, like, how BKT has been used as a political tool. You remember back in the day, there's that one Sohai fella named Alvin Tan who decided to make a greeting selamat berbuka puasa while eating Bak Kut Teh.
That one is Cari Pasar lah.
There is that kind of weaponized tool used to attack against the Malay Muslim, and that makes it very hard for a non-Malay culture to be part of Malaysia, lor. Because then it can be used as a weapon like that. Oh look, I'm a Chinese guy. I can eat pork. Oh, you cannot, right? Ha 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 ha. Like this kind of thing. When we
but
shouldn't be.
This person also very silly. What? Why you not choose? I'm eat. why you care that I eat beef? So stupid. You are a Buddhist. You cannot eat beef. It's same thing.
No, but they did it during Puasa time. It was particularly to attack Malay Muslims at time. As a joke lah. But I mean, it's a shitty joke lah, to say the least. Honestly, I do think like the response was also a bit too much at that time over that. You can reprimand the person and say, yeah, that's a pretty dumb guy lah. But you don't need to go to the extent of whatever the response was. But that's that, and that shows how easily a food, bro. It's just a food, and how it can easily disrupt everything.
Actually, the tourism's minister, he want to make the food heritage is to promote our Malaysia.
Yeah, I read somewhere that they
try to promote Malaysia. Actually, they are, no matter you are pork or whatever meat, they don't care. Actually, they use the food as a weapon to do a marketing to attract the people from foreigner to come to Malaysia. Actually, the foreigner, they know Malaysia is a well-known the food country. So they come to Malaysia, they can enjoy the food. The people don't care it's a haram or no halal or no halal.
Is Bak Kut Teh a purely Malaysian dish? Is it?
Yeah,
purely Malaysian. Other country don't have, right?
Even in Guangzhou, Guangdong, they don't have this Bak Kut Teh.
So this is a unique advantage that's Malaysian, right?
Klang. Actually, in Klang.
Oh, Klang.
They have a story, right? Actually,
wow.
The story from this Bak Kut Teh, because the last time the people, our grand generation,
pendatang.
because they are very difficult from China came to Malaysia,
and they decided to make Bak Kut Teh as a nutritious.
because they have this their Chinese traditional medicines, they are
herbs, everything.
They put on the pork because they are very poor. They put on the meats and then become a Bak Kut Teh.
It became a staple of Chinese community food that's enjoyed by a lot of non-Muslims in Malaysia and it is a unique selling point for Malaysian, right? That no one in the other Asia region have, unless it's a Malaysian who bring it outside lah. That's the only way, right? And if we have something such unique, of course you want to promote it, right?
If let's say with the Bak Kut Teh, it's not belong our Malaysian heritage food. It will become a Singapore heritage food already.
Wow. It's suddenly, right? Suddenly Singapore say, oh, we decided to take Bak Kut Teh as part of our national food. Wow, I tell you, suddenly all these people say, hey, this is Malaysian.
Seriously, next time people say, wow, so good the Bak Kut Teh from Singapore. Bro, actually the Bak Kut Teh from clang.
Wow, I think the war come out from there will be very intense. But actually maybe it might not, because like given how very Muslim centric our country is. Oh, bless you. Given how maybe Muslim centric our country is, maybe they prefer that Singapore take the Bak Kut Teh title.
The Singapore Bak Kut Teh is different.
It doesn't matter, right? Because like if our country doesn't want to defend Bak Kut Teh,
seriously, if let's say you want to think of you use this as a marketing tools to attract the people who come to Malaysia, why you so care about the halal or non-halal food? Because the people come here is for food, and they come here, maybe they had a food, maybe they also enjoy with beer. For foreigners, they enjoy
that's not Malay culture, bro.
No, they
enjoy
Malay
the
culture. Food. We are talking of food culture. We want
to export our culture, okay?
But sometimes you want people to enjoy. People enjoy because the food and
but that's the thing, right? Who cares what they as long as they're not hurting or harming anyone, let them enjoy what they enjoy lah. If they want to pay for it, it's all better one.
No, now and then you thought beer without alcohol got beer also. Without alcohol called beer. You know, it's some Casper.
Zero alcohol beer lah.
Zero alcohol.
Zero alcohol beer lah. Right, yeah.
It's so weird for me.
What's wrong with that? There's choices lah. That's the thing. I'm saying there's choices. My thing is not to exclude, is to include as much things as possible lah. As long as it's good, okay? So if someone enjoys zero beer, okay lah, up to you lah. It doesn't matter.
So beer also a part of, you can, maybe next time we will go out for drink. I ask for the zero alcohol beer and then I drink a beer with you. We enjoy also what?
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's you who did it to yourself. I'm not forcing you, and you're not forcing me to drink also. So doesn't matter what, right?
Yeah.
Like having the food on the heritage list, having Bak Kut Teh on the heritage list, does not mean suddenly all Muslims need to eat Bak Kut Teh.
Yeah.
No, ma. You don't have to eat it.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah, absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
not. You're not forced to. The government not gonna come here and say, no, hey, Azreen, you are not eating Bak Kut Teh? Now it's time to eat your Bak Kut Teh.
You
No,
don't,
no,
you
you not eat Bak Kut Teh, go to jail.
not eat Bak Kut Teh because you not appreciate our Malaysia heritage.
It's like, no, man, that's not how it works. It's there. We want to celebrate it. Not means you have to eat it, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like durian, but it's part of our culture also. It's not like I say, oh, I don't like durian. No one else can eat durian. Also.
Durian is not our food anymore.
Yeah, we throw away the
No, I
durian. No, ma. That's stupid, right? I don't like kerang also, okay? I'm not going to tell people don't put kerang to their food anymore. This is not the problem, what?
The way to do lah.
But of course, if politicians don't look at it that way, they don't make a problem out of it, then there's no way for them to win people over, ma.
The mindset is very close of mindset, you know.
They're very attacking a lot of this very traditional conservative politician,
No, you
is it?
see, if let's say lah, for me, I'm not just the example just now you say, I'm not eat durian, I'm not allowed you eat durian anymore.
Right,
So,
like what's the point of that?
I'm not eat durian, but I'm not allowed you to eat durian.
It doesn't make sense, right? If you think about it logically, but I don't know. Sometimes they don't think this logically. You know what? I always wonder to myself, like, how are they able? The people who oppose this, how are they able to logically think this through? You know, like how did they come to that logical conclusion?
But seriously lah, it's not the religion issues lah. It's the people who are this group. Actually, this bunch of people only. You see, even in the East Malaysians lah. Even the Muslim people say come to enjoy the food in the Chinese
The
kopitiam.
kopitiam, there's not really
they are not
issue
ready
there.
to eat the pork and the Chinese cooker to cook. Maybe they are enjoy the other food. These are
Yeah.
fishball noodles.
Oh,
without-
roti kaya.
Yeah, maybe they ask the people, hey, this one you got the pork, that means a leg of pork inside the. No, okay, you can eat. The Muslim people, Muslim friendly, can eat. Then they don't say, oh,
There's no problem there.
there's no
right?
problem. It's Chinese restaurant. Oh, pork. Okay, I don't need. Yeah, they automatically they are stopped out because this is a Chinese restaurant. Oh, Chinese equal pork. Okay, I don't eat. Not necessary. All the Chinese every time pork. You know.
Even if they put like Muslim friendly or no pork, there's still the question of it's still not halal specifically. So
yeah.
I mean, again, I'm not gonna say that if you are someone who prefers halal food and want to have a strict conviction towards halal food, that's your choice. Nothing there.
Yep.
But the point is, why do you care if other people do it? Right? It doesn't harm you specifically.
Yep.
But you still want to, I need to be the moral arbiter. I need to be the moral pillar there to decide everyone's morality as well.
It's something like okay, I will going to out. If let's say I'm Buddhism, I'm going out with guys who are eat beef. You are beef ticker. So okay, you can order the beef. Then I'm just not eat the beef, and then I respect your choice, and then I just enjoy my steak with the chickens or some other food. I just enjoy my food.
It's not like you go there with your friend, they all eat beef, and then they all gang up on you and force you to eat them. You need to eat beef because we all eat beef. Like, no, man, that is stupid. There is no such situation like that. Also, I don't know. Maybe one day you go out with your friend, then got one person who doesn't eat beef, and then you all eat beef.
have to eat beef,
you
bro.
gang,
You very good, bro.
you gang on him.
If not,
Bodoh, right? I don't know, man. I think like these are the situation that people who are afraid happens. Even though this such thing, there's no such situation that happens, man. Like, even if I hang out with friends who go to a pub lah, they all drink beer and I don't drink beer. Not like they all suddenly will say, hey, he didn't drink beer. Let's all gang up on him and pour beer over him. No, ma. What situation you think always like that, is it?
It's like we are in a table. Whatever you like to eat, okay, you just ask for the food you want to eat. Just very simple. If let's say maybe some people it's not the religion issue. They are also I'm the vegetarians. I'm not take the meat or something. We also enjoy together.
I mean, I can understand like some Muslim will say like, oh, okay, look, I'm Muslim and I need purely halal. And if you have dishes that touch pork or anything, I cannot eat that. I understand that fear there, but like that is a situation that is very hypothetical that you might not even encounter. Right now, the Bak Kut Teh, you know the Bak Kut Teh is pork. It's not like suddenly they're gonna use that same pot to serve you a chicken something, right?
But yeah.
So that is a fear that's I feel like unwarranted to my personal opinion lah.
But this story is remind me it's one Thailand. I mean that is a stories lah. It's because the monk the Buddhist monk, they're going to like
Buddhist monk.
they are going to like ask for, because they want to ask for food to ask for food lah. But people who are because monk, they are vegetarian. It's a vegetarian. But the families or they give you a meat. But the meat you can eat. Why? The Buddhists tell me, people give you something which means give you living. So you have to eat the meat. It's not say, oh, I cannot eat meat. I rather die. I also don't want to eat meat.
Okay, that's a very stupid thing. Like, I rather die than actually survive by eating something like that.
Yeah, it's something
it's
is
bit,
like we
your
are
conviction is a bit weird, man.
We are living in this society. We not necessary. Oh, I can do this thing. Okay, I'm. If let's say I'm a Buddhist
like,
concept lah.
You imagine the situation lah. Let's say someone is dying, like that monk lah. Okay, he's dying, right? And a person, hey monk, I give you a fried chicken.
No, sorry, bro, I cannot eat chicken.
No, he said I cannot eat chicken. It goes against my willing and my belief. And then when he dies, he sees the Buddha. He said, "What do you think?
You
What?
are so
Yeah,
good.
Buddha, very good. Good job. You choose to die rather than to live."
Yeah,
It's like You think that is such a good, I don't know lah, situation, is it?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. The living, yeah, we have the choice. Of course, we are not against our religions.
Yes, we don't want to encroach on it, but the thing is, it's not gonna bother you either way also. Right? It only just seems that way because certain people make it sound like that. I think like normal people, like I said, when I start in the intro, it's just a person who wake up, see the news, go to sleep. He's not gonna suddenly wake up the next day. Oh, suddenly the government coming. Hey, Bak Kut Teh time, like that. No ma. Or like he's gonna die if he doesn't eat Bak Kut Teh. Like,
but why not this?
No one cares like that extent lah.
And then another thing, how come this group of people think so much to attack the people who are want to do good the marketing tools? Why not you think of maybe I got more good solutions? Good solution. Oh, we can promote Islam to the whole world. Then we all can overtake Bak Kut Teh. Okay, you don't need the Bak Kut Teh. I can come up with more good solution to attract more tourism.
No, that is progressive, man.
Bro,
you bring a solution. No,
I bring the solution. More good solution
No.
compared with you. You think Bak Kut Teh is very good?
We want to talk about the problems first. The problem that other people bring. There's too much improvement already. Cannot. At the end of the day, but still at the end of the day, the food end up being on the list lah. So whatever sound noise they make also, no point also, is already part of the UNESCO heritage food already.
But seriously, the tourism minister is do the quite well job also.
I mean, be inclusive lah.
They attract a lot of tourists for this year lah. They increase the GDP.
I mean, if it does well, hopefully we can bring Taylor Swift lah. What's the other episode? But
maybe bring the Koreans, the Asians. We are the Asian hub.
Maybe.
Asian hub, right?
We will see. But we will end our episode on that. What do you guys think? Bak Kut Teh, is it a national food? Does it deserve its spot?
Rice.
Or is there something else that's better than Bak
char
Kut Teh?
siew fan.
Let us know what you guys think. And as always, if you like the content that we do, please share, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And,
subscribe our channel.
Subscribe. You can reach out to us at tehtarihour@gmail.com. As always, We thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Until then,
Thank you.
goodbye.
Bye bye.